Oh, hi, everyone. Thanks again for joining. Greetings and happy Thursday evening. Thank you for spending your some time with us this evening. I know everybody's schedule is busy, so we really appreciate your time. I'd like to introduce to you Miss Phyllis Nash. She's a lifelong entrepreneur. She's owned businesses in the restaurant, travel, and real estate development industry. And she went into health and wellness in 2010, pursuing better health in a holistic manner or rather than Western medicine. So now she is co-founder and CSO uh, of Wakanna LLC, which is a cannabis company that markets CBD. And it's the part of the plant that makes you, I love this quote, it makes you healthy, not high. She is known as the midwife because she loves helping people birth all the possibilities we are all pregnant with. That is beautifully said.
Thank
So
you.
let me just turn it right on over to you. I'm going to stop sharing
Okay,
and you can share your screen when you're.
I sure will. Good evening, everyone. I am so honored to be here before you this evening. And Dr. Bronner invited me, and I love being able to share what we do at Wakanna and talk about the cannabis industry. So thank you all for joining tonight. And I'm going to share my screen. So Wakanna is the crown jewel of CBD. We stand for 4 pillars. That would be the health, wealth, legacy, and freedom. And so I'm gonna play these 2 short videos that kind of gives you a little overview of who Wakanna is and how we are working in the marketplace.
While so many industries struggled during the pandemic, the CBD industry grew over 30%. Welcome to Wakanna. We offer natural and organically grown CBD products backed by our 30-day bottom-of-the-bottle guarantee. Our proprietary blends contain more than 15 essential oils like black seed and turmeric, which help in creating the ultimate entourage effect. We provide a certificate of analysis on all of our CBD-infused products. These tests are conducted by one of the top ISO labs in Florida to ensure quality and potency inside of every batch. We are one of the few companies in the world who conduct full panel testing to confirm our ingestible products are free of pesticides, mold, and other dangerous compounds. The foundation of Wakanna is based on 4 pillars, including health, wealth, legacy, and freedom. According to the current CBD market, there is a tremendous opportunity for you to launch your own dispensary with Wakanna. You can retail products online, earning from 20 to 50% of the commissionable volume. By launching an online dispensary, you can win the loyalty of your customers by offering the hottest products like edibles, flower, hair care, tinctures, and topicals. Wakanna isn't just a company, we are a movement. During the pandemic, we grew over 100% and expanded our headquarters from 1,000 to over 5,500 square feet. We have over 10,000 customers and a 5-star online rating from our satisfied customers and distributors. So what are you waiting for? Start partnering with one of the fastest growing and most reputable CBD companies in the world. Wakanna, the crown jewel of CBD.
It just made sense to me. It was more so about teaching people a more natural way to be healthy.
We had the opportunity not only to just get the 40 acres, but also get the mule.
the waters where the sharks and piranha swim. Remember, couldn't see the sky, it was kind of dim. I never broke, I ain't got that kind of skin. They never should, back for the crown again, royalty. If you got the time, we're gonna talk about loyalty.
I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis at age 17, and now at age 51, I'm finally getting the relief that I need from my arthritis without all of the side effects.
I have witnessed thousands of people overcome so many challenges, chronic long-term challenges that they've not been able to really overcome with traditional pharmaceutical medication.
I went and played golf this year, and normally when I play for the first time after 18 holes, I'm really sore. I took my Impranium in the morning. I used some of the pain cream, on my knees, and it's like I hadn't played at all.
Well, Wakanna isn't just a company, even though you can say it is a company, but we really formed this from the beginning to be a movement. We knew that the cannabis industry really had not catered to those who unfortunately were the victims of the war on drugs, and that was minorities, African Americans. And so in starting Wakanna, it was really giving birth to an idea that we as African Americans, we as minorities, we as Black and brown people could absolutely play a big role in this. So we see this as a company, a movement that will absolutely revolutionize and change the cannabis industry and help impact minorities all around the world.
Wow. Well, that's a little of who
While
we
so
are.
many industries
No, not again. So Wakanna, our vision, guys, is that we exist to help end the negative stigma that has caused communities around the world to suffer and lose out on the health and wealth benefits of the cannabis plant. And our mission, we knew we were never talking about just being a company. We wanted to make such a huge difference. We always knew this was a movement. We are the catalyst to stir a movement that inspires people to confidently move into the legal space as entrepreneurs, formulators, and investors, evoking the courage and strength of people to take back their health, wealth, legacy, and freedom. So here are my other three co-founders in business, Dr. Rita J. McGuire. She is our Chief Medical Officer. She's also our pillar of health. Dr. Rita has been a 30-year OB-GYN here in the Chicagoland area, having delivered over 8,000 babies. But more than that, as a cannabis expert, she was asked to come and testify before the state legislature before they decided on legalizing adult use marijuana here in Illinois. Then Dr. Patricia Van Pelt, she is our CFO. She's also an evangelist, also a third-term state senator here in Illinois, soon to be fourth term. She's our pillar of wealth, having come from humble beginnings, but rising up and sharing the info and education that she has learned with so many others. And then Melissa Boston, she is our CEO. She is our visionary also. The name Wakanna came to Melissa just a month before we decided to birth Wakanna. At the time, we did not know we were about to start a cannabis company. She had been asked by a mentor of hers after retiring from corporate America at the age of 33 years old, earning a six-figure income. She fired her boss. But then a few years ago in 2017, she was asked by a mentor of hers to come be the CEO of his cannabis company. And this was someone that was the VP of Drunken Drivers, MAD. The organization. I'm trying to say that she did not drink, she did not believe in cannabis, but when she heard the testimonies of people and the results that they were getting from using CBD, she had a change of heart. And then we talked about myself earlier. I am the midwife. I am the chief sales officer. I've been an entrepreneur. I have just always have loved making things happen for myself. And when I got into the health and wellness industry, this cannabis industry just came a second nature. And we are having a phenomenal time sharing the message of Wakanna around the country. And so this is our medical advisory board made up of doctors headed by Dr. Rita. We have medical doctors, we have pharmacists, we have psychologists, we have psychiatrists, healthcare nurse practitioners, nurses. I mean, don't they look phenomenal? We're so very proud of our medical board. And guys, when we first started, we founded Wakanna in 2019, but I was with Melissa at the other company. And when you talk to doctors about CBD, they were really not interested at all. But now we went to the Medical Association's convention back in 2019, and we were the busiest booth there. Why? Because their patients are using CBD and getting results. And now doctors need to know what product they can recommend and know that it is a quality product where people will get results. So as you see, it's turned the medical industry around, and they are seeking CBD for their patients as an alternative. And all of these doctors or medical boards also recommend CBD to their patients. And so the Farm Bill, let's talk about that. In 2014 versus 2018. So in the goals of the 2014 Farm Bill was to generate and protect research into hemp. But the 2018 Farm Bill is what really allowed us to be able to market across the United States. So cannabis industry is booming. They say it's actually gone from illegal to now essential. That's why it was so important for us to found Wakanna, because we wanted to make sure our community was represented in this boom. You see this Rolling Stone magazine says that CBD will be the unexpected star of the legalized pot industry. Why? Well, there are lots of people that love the plant to get high, but there are more people that have anxiety, that are in pain, that can't sleep at night, that CBD does so many things for. And that's why it's going to be a number one. As you see in this slide, when we started out, CBD was doing about $5 billion a year. By the year 2024, they're expecting it to be at 20 billion. Now I want you all to listen and think about that. How much of that 20 billion would you like flowing through your household? See, we here at Wakanna made sure that we want to create health, wealth, legacy, and freedom. We're not a fly-by-night company. We know we're in for the long haul, and we want to leave something for our children's children. And so when we first launched in 2019, we had tinctures, that's CBD that you put under the tongue. We had pain cream, topicals, and we had essential oils. But since that time, we have now gone into the hair care industry. We have a whole hair care Save Your Strands system. We're also in the skincare industry with our lotions and our facial products. That's a $190 billion industry. And when the pandemic came along, we had to pivot. We went into the wellness and immune industry. Guys, that's a $3.4 trillion industry. And then last but not least is the weight loss industry. That's a $288 billion industry. And we intend to take this to a whole new level in weight loss, not just losing weight, being on a diet, but really teaching a way of life. And see, CBD is so versatile that you're going to continue to see it in so many products. Now, let me just say, what is CBD? CBD is short for cannabidiol. It's a compound that naturally occurs in industrial hemp. And out of more than 85 different cannabinoids, it is the second most common, next to Delta 9. That is the part of the plant, THC, that makes you high. So unlike THC, CBD is non-psychotropic and produces the health without the high. And CBD compliance, let me let you know that here at Wakanna, we've gone above and beyond what they're requiring. We do a full panel testing, meaning not only are we testing what is in the bottle from a third-party qualified lab, one of the best in the country, but the products are fully compliant with the State Department of Agriculture and are grown in accordance with Section 7606 of the 2018 U.S. Farm Bill. Not only do we test the bottle, but we test the ground. That's not even required. That's called a full panel testing, where you're testing the soil for cadmium, arsenic, heavy metals. And so let's do some learning and unlearning, because that's what we're huge on, educating, because this plant has been so stigmatized. THC has a psychoactive effects. It stimulates receptors in the brain's pleasure center, releases higher than normal levels of dopamine, and creates a high. But the ingredients of CBD are non-intoxicating, stimulates receptors in the brain that regulate pain, perception, anxiety, nausea, and more. And the medical applications include anti-inflammatory and pain relief. So why CBD? There are some benefits to the THC. If you look in your two left-hand columns, you'll see they help reduce pain, reduces nausea and vomiting. But look here at the CBD side. Almost every box is checked. And when you're using our full entourage effect, you get all of these cannabinoids in our CBD. So it covers mostly everything that's on here. It's shown to increase bone growth. It has anti-tumor properties, so it shrinks tumors. It might help improve psoriasis. That's a fact, because someone very near and dear to me is not even taking the medication anymore for psoriasis. Might help improve sleep. That was my #1 testimony when I first got started with it. Helps reduce seizures, slows bacteria growth, relieves anxiety, deals with your nervous system, benefits your arteries, reduces inflammation, improves muscle spasms, and might help with psychosis. Now let's look at this, guys. We all have an endocannabinoid system, but what most of us didn't know is that we have receptors for CBD. That's right, you have receptors in your heart, your eyes, your lungs, your liver, kidneys, brain, bowels, stomach, skin, and teeth. See, your body is not looking for Lipitor, Metformin, Xanax, but it is looking for CBD. So these are our products. We have this is just some of our products, and we have so many different varieties of products. When you see power, that means you're using a product that has the legal amount of THC in it that CBD can have. That's 0.3%. And when you see pure, that means for people that take random drug tests, that would be the product that would be recommended for them. So again, we talked about the different industries that we have. The CBD and their line of products, you have your flower, you have your gummies, you have your tinctures, pre-rolls, vapes. You have skincare with our hibiscus and lotus lotions, our essential oils, weight loss, the immune wellness system, and our hair care products. Now we deliver the highest quality CBD infused products and experiences to help you face the day. And I tell you guys, it keeps you in such an even keel, no trauma, no anxiety. And that's what so many people love the benefits for. And they're lab tested, non-GMO, and 100% pure. Now our gummies, we have 5 different types of gummies. Our KOJ is a gummy that is called, KOJ stands for King of the Jungle. It helps with stamina, libido, and performance. And then you have your Flight Delta 8. Now, those are Flight 50s, and it comes with a warning, because if there's anything in the CBD line that's really close to the THC, it would be Delta 8. You're going to get that creativity. You're going to also get all the benefits of the CBD. For those that are suffering from stress, and that pure gummy is excellent, as well as the power, guys. And so again, the other gummy that we have is our flat belly gummy. You can buy that alone, but that is part of our weight loss system. Again, vapes and pre-rolls. Vaping is going to be your most bioavailable way to get the CBD in. It's going to get there within 60 seconds. You will feel relief from whatever you are experiencing. And then I talked about our SOS hair care system that save our strands, you know, with the hairstyles we use, with getting older, with the weaves and the braids, you sometimes have your ends messed up, but these products restore it. You have your renewing shampoo, moisturizer, detangler, your styling cream, and the Oud body oil. This is a 5-step hair care system that salons are finding great success with. We are even want you to be a Wakanna SOS beauty bar. We are rallying hairstylists all over the world to make this something, country right now, to make this something that's in every salon that we have. And so again, healthy hair. This was our first product, our hemp powered hair. Our trichologist said if there's still a follicle, you can actually grow your hair. And you can use this hemp powered hair on the scalp directly as well as internally. And guys, the beard and scalp oil, the men absolutely love it. So again, I told you how versatile that CBD was. We have our CBD seasonings. We were going to only have this on not the first year we were in business. That's 2019 for Thanksgiving. We was only supposed to be there for that period of time. But guess what? We have not been able to take it off of the site since then. People absolutely love it. Restaurants now are bringing CBD into restaurants, into bars. So again, caterers, restaurateurs, you know, bartenders are using the products. And essential oils, I absolutely love diffusing these throughout my house, especially with this pandemic. And black seed oil is amazing oil. I mean, it's like, what doesn't black seed do? And one of the main things for diabetics type 2, you cannot produce beta cells in your pancreas when you have type 2. Diabetes, but with the black seed oil, you start producing beta cells again in your pancreas. I love black seed oil for so many things. Now, this is our flat belly lifestyle. We're getting ready to start 2.0. Right now, I've gotten ahead of it. I'm on a 21-day cleanse as well as a raw fruit diet. This is my 10th day. I feel fantastic. I feel good and vibrant, and I'm just excited on where this is leading us. We have a plant-based diet for your blood type, and it is simply amazing. We have some hefty goals here because we know if we can change the way people are eating and change their weight and give them better health, then we can create that legacy company that we are looking to. So again, we have products in every line that you want. Sexual wellness infused with CBD in our CBD lubes. We talked about the king of the jungle, as well as our body butters. The G-spot for both men and women. And we talked about the king of the jungle. Now, right now, I would like to read a disclaimer. This product is not for use by or sale to persons under the age of 18. Our CBD vaping oil are not for sale or to persons under the age of 21. This product should be used only as directed on the label, and it should not be used if you are pregnant or nursing. Consult with a physician before use if you are a serious medical condition or use prescription medication. A doctor's advice should be sought before using this and any supplemental dietary product. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA, and this product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. By using this site, you agree to follow the privacy. So let me change the screen for a minute. I want to just ask if there are any questions so far on anything that I've shared with you. And usually at this time, we give a testimony for someone. I've already given you a testimony on, I told you how my 21-day cleanse is going. I feel vibrant. Like I said, we started this in this eating plan in August. I lost 8 pounds using our flat belly gummy and our coffee. We have coffee, and that's a system. And so now I'm on the 21-day cleanse. I talked about my first experience when I first started taking it is sleeping like a baby. We are usually a lot of times don't realize that we don't get the best sleep that you can. But when you do, you're saying, oh my God, what was I missing out on? And then I'd like to share that my blood pressure that I have had issues with over the years, my blood pressure is normalized. And I'm so excited about that because I'm not one to take medications. And I had a reading yesterday and I was at 123/80. And so I feel really good about that. So is there anybody else, Dr. Bonner, that has a testimony that you know who's been using the product for a while? Maybe your mom?
Yeah, I think there are a few people that might have a testimony. I just wanted to just make one other point of clarification because it was something that I wasn't clear on previously. So all of us have heard of the term medical marijuana. And people have asked me, well, is it the same as medical marijuana? And so the answer to that question is medical marijuana is the same as recreational marijuana, and it's the one that makes you high, even the medical marijuana, but it's used to treat medical conditions. And so there are many doctors out there now prescribing medical marijuana for specific things like cancer and, you know, lots of different illnesses. So, but with CBD, it doesn't have the THC, which is what medical marijuana has. So it's a totally different part of the plant, and it's really the hemp plant versus the marijuana plant. Right. So I just wanted to be clear on that because it wasn't even clear to me at first. Was I saying is CBD medical marijuana? No. Absolutely not. Okay. All right. So I wanted to clarify that. Go ahead.
We have so many people that are that have come to us that had been prescribed medical marijuana, and they don't want to be high 24/7. It affects their lives if they're high 24/7. And if you looked at the chart that we presented, you see that CBD is so much more beneficial as it concerns medical issues than THC. So. Right. So is there anybody else that wants to give a testimony? Don't be shy. I don't see any faces, guys. You got to show your faces.
How are you, Phyllis? How are you?
Very good.
Good. I have ordered the creativity gummies and I do sleep like a baby, and I'm already a naturally creative person, but I find since taking the gummies, I'm more creative. I love it. And I also have the power cream.
Okay.
Oh, I'm in heaven.
Yeah. I just got a new masseuse, so I'm going to try her out, and I'm taking my cream with me. So that's what she's using, and her magic hands.
Yes, ma'am. That gives me an idea. When I go for my next massage, I'm definitely taking my cream as well.
Absolutely. Good stuff. Anybody else have a testimony?
before that, I do want to comment on Mecca. So Mecca lives in Pennsylvania, and so there, that creativity gummy is the only one that doesn't ship to all states.
Right.
Like I live in Delaware, it doesn't ship to my state. So I just wanted everyone in Delaware to know that I probably would have tried that with you guys, because it is a little bit more effective, would you say?
Yes.
So no, so that's the reason why the ones that we ordered were between the other three. But anyway, I know that my mom and my sister have really had great results with the cream, and they use it every day. So Kayla or Mom, you want to comment? I don't mean to put you on the spot. You don't have to turn your camera on if you don't want. Go
This
ahead.
is Kayla. Yes, that's true. I use the power cream every day and it works faithfully. I mean, when I first started, I was having throbbing all through the night. And as soon as I put the cream on, it went away within a minute, you know, and then I would be able to relax the rest of the night and not have any more pain. So now that's gone. Now I just use it every morning before I go walking, and definitely I walk with no pain.
And that's our number one seller. The pain cream. It's our number one seller.
Right.
Yeah, because you don't use anything else with the cream.
No.
You just use the cream, and that's good for you, right?
Right. Right.
And you had a knee replacement as well, you know.
Yes.
So that was very helpful, right?
Yes. Yes. But the knee replacement was that I'm not using the cream on that knee because that one's fine. I'm using it on the other knee.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you had a recent knee replacement, it would be effective, right, Phyllis?
Yes.
You would
Yes.
say to
Absolutely.
use it. Okay.
Absolutely. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, when I get this other knee done, you know, in a few months, I'm going to use the cream on that as well, because that's going to be a lot of pain.
Right. And people use it. Pregnant women use it as they're in labor to rub their stomach. I mean, it's just so many things that CBD can be used for, so many different products that we have that you can use interchangeable. And I always like to layer. You know, I might start off in the morning with my tincture, and I might have a gummy midday, because you never want, if somebody is in pain or has anxiety or any of those issues, you want to keep layering your product. There's not anything that's addictive. And you just want to feel good. You just feel good. That's what happens with CBD. So with that being said, I'm going to, because this was a presentation about, the title was Another Income Stream, I'm going to talk to you about that. And so I'm going to change my screen out, and I think it'll be about, and this is a special time of year for us, but you'll hear that as we go into the next part. So normally there are three types of people that listen to this presentation. Number one is someone that says, you know what, that sounds great. I would like to be a customer and try the product. Number two would say, hey, I know lots of people that are in pain, that have anxiety, that can't sleep, that are dealing with high blood pressure, autoimmune diseases, just anything. Because again, what CBD does is put your body in balance. Then you might host a party and, you know, get this information to people that you care about. But number three would be someone that says, you know what, I do want to be in the industry. I love this industry. I love seeing people participate. And so getting started with Wakanna, there are three different types. And now for this month only, because this is our founding member month that we have in November, there are 4 ways to get started. So 7 ways to earn income here at Wakanna. And starting off, our best value is our full crown jewel dispensary. If someone wanted to get in it, just think about this now. This is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and you can get into this industry for at least less than $1,000 and some change. And you're going to get with that $1,500 in retail product. You're also going to have your your toolbox, which includes Wakanna University, 2 vouchers. Now, we believe in educating because this is such a new industry. So we do a certification once every month to let you know what's happening in the industry, what's happening at Wakanna, bringing on new products, how they work. So we cover a 2-day, 4-hour monthly class on Sunday and Monday. So that comes with it. That's a $199 value, but it comes in the full crown jewel dispensary. And then you're able to get paid as a sapphire for 6 months. You really don't know what that means right now, but if you didn't do it, you'd be leaving money on the table. This product, this packages are going to allow you to have product for yourself, to be able to sell product and to sample it. We know when people get a little of that pain cream on, just like she just said, within a minute, she sees the difference. Or some of those gummies, those are demonstrable products that work right away. We know we'll more than likely have somebody interested in being a customer. Now, if you introduce this to someone and they purchase this package, you're going to earn $200. And this is paid down 7 levels. What I loved about this industry when I first got introduced to it is that you can create leverage and residual income, which also creates wealth. So again, you're also going to get your party pack. As we had the pandemic, we did a lot virtually. We're doing something virtual tonight, but people have parties to introduce their family, their friends to their new business, let them know about it. And so you can have any party theme that you want. Again, CBD is so versatile. You might have a CBD fitness party, or maybe you'll have a money infusing edibles party, a CBD infused parties. You can infuse cocktails. You can have your own theme. CBD puff but don't pass party. You get menus, you get scripts to invite people, all in your full crown jewel dispensary. And then what's taught in Wakanna University? Well, social media marketing is huge in this industry, guys. You learn how to social media market in that university, building a customer base. Now, this is an old slide. It showed that we had 10,000 customers. We have now over 17,000 customers. And I'm so proud of that, because that means people are coming month in and month out, purchasing the product because it works. We have about 28 to 3,000 distributors, but over 17,000 customers. You learn about money in edibles, cannabis investing, CBD one-on-one. You learn what we do to keep compliant, and then you learn how to maximize the compensation plan. If that $9.98, our crown jewel package, is not something you can do, you also have the ability to get started with our millennial pack or our stimulus pack. Now, this pack is going to cost you $219. You're going to get $200 in retail product. You also get a lifelong admission into Wakanna University, as well as your business box. Now, this doesn't have as much product, so you'll be able to try it. You'll also get websites with all of these. Your website will be up and running as soon as you join. And if you share this with someone, this package, you're going to earn $40. And as your organization grows, down to $4. It pays out 7 levels. You also get the party invitations. Now I just talked about the website. So for you, if you are, I'm always going to have product on me. No matter where I go, people are there. I sell product, I share product, I sample product, because you are going to run into people that have a need for what you have. But if you run into somebody and you're in Delaware and they're in New York, you can send them right to your website. The company is going to fulfill that order for them. They're going to send that order out. You're going to earn anywhere from 20 to 50%. What determines that is how much is sold on your website during a calendar month. They're going to give free shipping with orders over $75, and you're getting affordable and natural organic products. You hardly hear the word affordable and organic in the same sentence. Now, as your organization grows and other people have their websites, they're going to earn 20 to 50%. But if there's somebody that you personally brought in, you earn 15%. So if they did 1,000 CB, you're going to get $150. That's pretty darn good, because again, what that creates and what I saw was leverage. That means you help people get what they want and you get what you want. Helping 100 people get what they want, and because you did, you get a portion of that, is beating you working 24/7 for yourself. So Robert Kiyosaki says, the richest people in the world look for and build networks. Everyone else looks for work. Guys, you can bet your bottom dollar somebody is on somebody's website at 3 or 4 in the morning ordering product. And guess what? If you're sleeping and that's your website or your team's website, that means you're making money in your sleep. And so right now is our special. This is our special offer that we do in November. This is called our new Founding Members Pack. And what is different about that? This is some of the top products that we have, some of our newer products. We have our new cooking oil, 400 milligrams of Delta 8. Now, this right here alone will get all your money back, simply because if you make up a batch of brownies and sell them, I'm telling you, everybody will want those brownies, and it will actually pay for your founders pack. So the price to you is $16.79 plus tax, but it's a $2,690 value. You get your flat belly coffee, you get your King T'Chaga, you get gummies, you get the power cream, and so the extreme pain cream. But what is special about this product, this package that we only offer in November, and I don't know how much longer we will, this is our 3rd year, but this is called a Founders Pack, which means you are able to share in 1% of the company's gross revenue for life. And so guys, with this package that you're paying $16.79 for, you get $200 cash back. You also get $200 in loyalty points, which means you can go on your site and shop with $200. So really this comes down, brings that package down to $1,279 if you think about it. And I just want to say to you, I know that this Christmas, you're going to spend a lot of money that you'll never, ever, ever see again. With this money, you're not only going to get product that you can sell, that you can use, that you can sample yourself, but you're also putting yourself in a position to share in that 1% of revenue of our company forever. Guys, I've seen people get thousands of dollars a year from this alone. Maybe not starting off, but just think, we'll close out this year at probably about 7 million that we've done totally since we have been in business, 2.5 years, a little organically grown company during a pandemic. We'll close out 2017, well, am I going back? We'll close out 2021, probably about 7 million. That's what we have done since we started in 2019. And so just think, when this company gets to 10 million a year, think about when we get to 20 million a year, 50 million, up to 100 million. That's what we want to paint the picture of, the vision that's here in an industry that they're already predicting that will be doing $20 billion in the next 3 years. The other thing is that data shows that they say the average family will be spending $700 a month on CBD products. Now I can see that because of our family's consumption right now, because we know what the benefits are. So again, this is a unique opportunity for you to share. Think about if someone said in the beginning, when Jeff Bezos just started out, that you can share in the 1% in the gross revenue of the company forever. And guys, our business is willable. You can leave it for your heirs. And so we also have some other incentives going diamond this month. If you go in diamond, that's $100,000 in volume for a calendar month. That's going to get you $1,000 bonus plus 1,000 in loyalty points. So we have a lot on the table for the end of the year of 2021. We have many ways. We have a trip, and we'd love for all of you guys, if you're interested in the business and come on board, for you to win that trip for Jamaica. I love to travel. That's one of my favorite things to do. But you know what I love even better is when somebody else is paying for that trip. And so again, the Wakanna difference is you want to say yes to customer service, great customer service. We have a shared wealth revenue pool, which I did not talk about. That's another income stream. It is a willable business, unlimited income potential, being your own boss, and more time with family and friends, plus a balanced compensation plan. So 3 ways to get started. Tonight, 4, you have the full crown jewel at $9.98. You have the millennial or the stimulus pack at $219. You have our phenomenal founders pack for $16.79. And if either the full crown jewel or the founders pack is too much to pay at one time, you can have the option of being able to pay for it in 2 payments. And the last but not least, our 30-day free test drive, where you can actually have the website for 30 days and be able to send people there to shop, and you earn the commission. But you need to make a decision by day 31 to either take the certification, so we'll know that you are representing us well and knowing what you're talking about, or either upgrade to one of the packages. And so with that being said, I would like to answer any questions, see if anybody would like to join us, and don't be shy. And thanking you for your time.
Phyllis, there's a question in the chat box. Mr. Arifa would like to know if there are any allergic reactions to the CBD, to your knowledge.
No, but then that would be something personal that you would ask, like in the topical, there's 15 essential oils along with the CBD, and you see them right there listed. So if you were allergic essential oils, to any of those, you would know. But I have not run across that since we've been in business.
Oh, good answer. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Maya, you have your hand up? You want to unmute? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, you talking to me or?
Yes, ma'am. I'm talking to you.
Oh, okay. It was an excellent presentation. The question that I have relates to what states the products can be sold in. I think I heard you or the presenter say that there was one state that you weren't able to mail to. So are there any others, or what states
that
are
was
there?
only one product. Well, do you get the products, all the other products, Dr. Bronner?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
I think that's the only one, or those
Right, that's the Delta
products.
8. The
The
Delta 8.
Delta 8. Yeah.
And they keep going back and forth with whether Texas can have it. They said they couldn't, then they turned around and said they could, and now so we're doing it. So it's a day-to-day thing, but that's only some of the products, not all of the products.
Right. Well, she lives in the island, so.
Where do you live?
Maryland.
Okay.
Well,
Maryland.
okay.
Yeah, we can ship to Maryland. Actually, we have distributors coming in today from Maryland. We're doing the scan and testing for blood, because blood tests, so that your eating program is based on that. So we had some visitors today, as some of our distributors from Maryland came.
Okay, all right, great, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions?
Eloise, you had your camera on, and do you have a question? I'm sorry I didn't get to you before. Eloise, you still there?
No, I love the presentation. It sounds fantastic. And I would like to get some of the products, but I'm not quite ready to join a business yet, to be honest. I just opened up a brand new office, so I'm kind of focused on that.
Awesome. Well, we'll be here.
Okay.
She's an acupuncturist and she does Reiki. And so I think it would be a wonderful part of her practice.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep us in mind because we have a lot of, I just shipped a bulk order to one lady in Miami that has a spa and she does a lot. You all have to excuse me, I'm getting over a cold, but she does a lot. And so she's using that in her practice. So yeah, keep us in mind.
Right.
I want to share the screen with you because, you can start using the free one, Eloise. You could just log right in here, like under my website, and you would just click on this key, and then you could try some products for free. Can you explain that again, Phyllis?
She can try the product. She pay for the products, but you could have the website up for free. That free website I talked about for 30 days, and your patients could order from there, or you can order from Dr. Barnes. But once you try the products and you liked them, you could make that 30-day free trial for yourself to see how, if people wanted to order product from that site.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll be in touch, you and I.
Okay.
We'll figure out what's the best thing for you. Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Are there any other questions? Is anyone interested in the CBD industry or getting involved with us?
I am. I'm interested, and I will get in touch with Dr. Barner.
Okay. Okay, great. And let me let you know that for the Founders Pack, that will be over this month. So again, we only do it. The first time we did it from Black Friday to Cyber Monday. And we had a phenomenal turnout. And so this year, we introduced it at our Legacy Conference. So it goes through Cyber Monday, but then it'll be off. And that's a way, like a lot of people, say, I want to be a part of it. I might not want to actively build. This business allows you to do whatever you choose to do. Everything doesn't always stay the same. You have a lot of people that are looking to retire in the next 4 to 5 years and want to have a business built. You have other people that are looking to change a zip code, leave their home, retire their husbands, so there are different ways. And this is a huge industry that is just going to get bigger.
Can you explain the 1% investment in the share?
The 1% share.
Yeah.
Okay, so just think of if the company is at 10 million and 1% is what? I don't know if that's 1 million or whatever the number is. Those shares are divvied up between the founders. And say if you're actively working the business, that I have one person that's on the team that actually made all their money back. First, they sold the pack, and then they made their money back off of the shares that they got over the year. So the shares are paid out every quarter. And the requirement to get paid is that you have to have 3 customers. Now you can be one of your customers, and there's no limit on how much that customer has to buy, or no maximum. So it's not like they got to buy the most expensive thing, but you'll see your customers are going to go there and purchase product. So just say, and that then is paid out every quarter. So say the quarter we're in now, October, November, and December. If you had 3 customers in October, and if you had 3 customers in November, but some way or another you didn't have 3 customers in December, then you would get paid for October and November and just wouldn't get paid for December.
Now,
So
is it Sorry, is it 3 new customers
No,
or
it's 3
just customers that order?
Because,
Would
yes.
it be the same 3 customers over and over again? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
Okay.
matter, as long
All
as
right.
you have 3 customers.
Okay, got it. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No problem.
Okay.
Mhm. And what you'll find is, like I said, we have over 17,000 customers now. Really excited about how your customer base, because when you're a customer is buying, they are buying simply because something is working for them.
Right. And can you go back over the cost of the 1% share to get involved in that?
So that, I am just looking at this, the question from Rashida.
Oh, okay.
Person is at work. Can I get a copy? So she wants a copy. So you did record it, right? Yeah, you did record it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's recorded. Okay, so what did you want me to go back over?
The investment for the 1%. I know. Okay, so I've got 3 customers. I do. So what's
yeah,
my
you do.
investment for the 1%? Go ahead.
So, well, the package for you that you're an existing person, well, no, you have to get that. To get the 1%, you have to get a founding member's
Member
pack.
dispense.
And that's
Okay.
at $16.79, and
Right.
you can split that in 2 payments.
Could I pay that with the e-wallet?
Oh,
It could be
definitely.
paid
That's
that
your
way?
money.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. All right. I think I'm clear now.
Okay.
No, I'm slow to catch on with this.
No, and you know that I gave you all a lot of information. And so normally you don't get it the first time. So that's why, and Maya, if you have any questions that Dr. Bronner, do not hesitate to call me so that I can, get your questions answered for you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So ladies, I think I can comfortably say ladies only. I really appreciate being a part of your evening tonight. I'm on this 21-day raw. I don't like saying diet, but I'm so excited because I'm trying something new. I'm trying a new soup. And so I've been soaking my mushrooms in olive oil and coconut oil, and now I'm going to make a soup. And so hopefully it turns out delicious, because that's all I've been thinking about. I love to eat, guys. I love to eat. But now I'm just doing it clean.
That sounds delicious.
Yes.
And so you don't say diet, just say lifestyle change.
Okay. Thank you. And so what did Charlene says she's interested, but I'm not ready. That's great. Thank you,
That's great.
Yes. Okay, happy journey. I am juicing for December with friends. Awesome. You should do it with us too. We're gonna start a whole company wide in January 1st. Okay, guys. Well, if there are no more questions for me, I thank you for having me. Thank you, Dr. Brown. I love it. Yeah, I think this was great, an intimate setting, so good.
Well, thank you for your time and for your encouragement. And I couldn't do anything without you, that's for sure. So thank you so much.
That's what we do. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.